that guy was the lone nut. He was the lone nut that started it. And I think there's a strong argument to be made that you girls, your parents, you girls are the lone nut. You are the crazy ones that are willing to stand out there and say, all right, I'll do it. I'll take the arrows. I'll take the hate. I'll take the name calling. I'll take all this. Not because you want to, but because you know it's the right thing to do. And you've started a movement and you don't know it, but you've actually encouraged me because I was watching your guys' stuff on Fox News and Instagram and social media like a year ago about Jurupa Valley. And I'm like, yeah, happy. This good. They took the other team forfeited to them. Good. The other team forfeited to them. And like, I was glad to see that. You guys are encouraging me. But it's sad as well because that was your team. Your team lost out on their season. You lost out on being a prospect for college because you now didn't have a season. But you guys, you are the lone nut, so to speak, that are encouraging other people. And like some of the other people I think about, like say Rosa Parks, like Rosa Parks was the lone nut. She was willing to stand up in 1955 and say, you know what? No, not today. You're not going to send me to the back of the bus. Like, and now what? Now her name is super famous. Everybody knows Rosa Parks. Her name's in history and as it should be. And so I hope one day, 70 years from now, just like we remember Rosa Parks, remember your name, that Hadil, Alyssa, and Madison, they stood their ground. They weren't going to back down. And you know what? They changed things for the rest of the world. Like, I hope that's the case. And I think that very well could be the case. And so there you go. There's my lone nut. And so same with like Riley Gaines being the lone nut and like women's swimming, saying like, no, I'm not going to stand for it. And I would even say there's an argument to be made that Sonia Shaw, she's a bit of a lone nut in the world of school board politics. That inspired me to run for school board because I saw what she was standing for. And I'm like, yeah, 100%, and she's taking the hate, getting the death threats, getting all this, just like Adil, getting the death threats. But you know what? She was crazy enough to stand up for a lot of things where a lot of people are now being like, I love what she's saying. I love what they're doing. And you know what? I think you're going to continue to see people continuing to run to your side and run to this and be like, yeah, we're with you. When maybe they weren't really with you all at first, but um, so there you go. There's my lone nut analogy. Hopefully that made sense. And then one of the things I wanted to state here was I wanted to end with a quote from a deal. So this is something you said in a video earlier this month, I believe. And one of the things you said here is it's finally time that someone hears us out and sees that we've been struggling and trying to be vocal about it. But everyone, sorry, everyone keeps turning us down and denying it. So I'm glad that the higher ups are finally doing something about it. And the thing I want to say about that is that, like, yeah, I know what you're referring to, like school board members, assembly members, the state, obviously that yes, they should be doing something about it. But the one thought I want to leave with you is like the real power is in you. The real power is in the female athletes, in my opinion, because every time you use your voice, your team takes a forfeit or other teams have to forfeit to you. Like, okay, you are now calling attention to this matter. And that's to me where the real power is at. The real power is when another team shows up to play, but there's the other team's forfeit. And now everyone's got to be talking about it. It's on the news. It's becoming an issue. That's where the power is at. Because I'm on the school board. I tell people all the time, like, don't ever expect an elected official to do something for you you're not willing to do for yourself.